Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So, I'm supposed to be keeping my stress levels down right now, which is really hard to do. For you guys that do not know, I was on vacation for the past 3 days, so I just had like three chill videos uploading over the last few days and stuff. Gotta keep my stress levels down, but it's really hard to do because I found out as soon as I got home, Zaza Pachulia signed a $2.4 million contract with the Detroit Pistons. It's all good. It's gonna bring a winning mentality. Nothing to get mad about. But yeah, also this isn't black and white because I'm extremely sunburned right now. So yeah, I mean, unless you guys want to see a literally like just red crispy flakes, like an actual crispy flakes, that's why this isn't black and white. I also have my fan going because of the sunburn and stuff like that. But that's besides the point. I was on vacation for the past 3 days. For people that do not know, I posted on like social media at Crispy Flakes 2K and stuff like that. And actually, it was one of those cool vacations where I was able to completely get away from the internet, which is nice to do every now and then because, literally we're on social media and stuff like that every single day, especially with my job being YouTube. So yeah, it was like nice to get away and stuff like that, right? So I went to this small little town, maybe a population of 200-300 people. My girlfriend's grandpa actually lives there, and they had like a little get together. And stuff like that. It was a pretty good time, just like literally no service and nothing like that. So even if you wanted to go on your phone, even if you were tempted to, you could not get on it. But yeah, so you guys saw the thumbnail of this video, right? So you're like, Chris, but there's more to your vacation than just going to a small town like that, right? That is correct. So about a week ago, maybe a week and a half, I went to like a little like Med Express place. I don't know if those are like all over. It's pretty much just like a walk-in place where you can get like checked out for medical issues. I was having really bad side pains. And I will say, as long as I can remember, I've always been somebody that's gotten like really, really bad stomach aches. I don't know what causes them. It might be a mix of like anxiety and just diet's always one too. Although I've been trying my best to like restrict like certain foods out there to like see what it was and stuff like that. Had not had like any like good luck and not finding like correlations with that. Anyway, I went to that doctor a week and a half ago. It was like, man, this is like asking like a G League player how to be LeBron James, right? It's like they're only going to be able to give you like so many answers out there because it's not like a real doctor. And they were kind of telling me that maybe it's my gallbladder, which is fine, It's like I was doing that keto diet for a bit, so I could have irritated that with consuming like so much fat and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty much they charged me to tell me that that they had no idea. All right, that's fine. It was like $60 out of my pocket. I paid for medicine. Medicine, was doing okay with me and stuff like that. But yeah, so fast forward now to the vacation. So, drove up to the place. It was cool, nice little drive with my girlfriend, stuff like that. Was very excited to see her family because they're all very nice people. That's cool. As soon as I got there, we actually, her dad does landscaping. He owns his own landscaping business, and he was doing some work for a client. So she actually has like this little beach house that was on like Lake Huron or something like that. So we got to go there. Got to do like some jet skiing and stuff. There was a really big thunderstorm, which was just kind of cool to watch on the water and everything like that. And being Michigan weather, it literally goes from 90 and sunny to 60 and pouring rain and thunderstorms back to 90, like literally within an hour span. So that was all kind of cool. It was just fun to go swimming and stuff like that. Had a small little barbecue. I just had like a hot dog. Nothing crazy. I haven't eaten all day, so I was like, I'll have a hot dog. It's fine. So we were going to start heading back. Stayed there for about 8 hours, and everybody was telling me about this ice cream place. They're all like, man, Craig, you gotta try this ice cream. And for me, it's like, I'm probably not gonna get anything, but if you guys want ice cream, because I was driving, I was like, hey, we can go there. So it was like a half an hour to 40-minute drive to this ice cream place. And normally, if it's just ice cream, I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna get anything because I don't really like sweets all that much anyway. Every now and then it's okay, but I don't know. It's just something I didn't really feel like I needed. But we got there, and it's like, I drove 40 minutes. I mean, they're all saying it's really good. I guess I'll get one, right? And look at the menu. It was, I see at the very bottom, man, collecting dust and shit, saying no sugar added, cherry vanilla. I was like, I'm gonna be good. It's like, I'll get some ice cream, but I will go with the healthier option, the no sugar added. And I got the smallest one possible. It was called a baby cone. This thing came in, man, like this. That much ice cream on it. So I was like, all right, I'll try not to eat the whole thing. You get eating at it and stuff. And it's like, it's pretty good, even for no sugar added. Like, it was pretty good stuff. So I ate the majority of it. I was not proud of it. Like I said, I didn't really eat all that much. They had one hot dog. So we get back and everything, chill by the campfire. I take my at this point, I only have like this one little like blue pill to take, right? So I take my medicine. It's like, all right, it's bedtime, right? So we go to bed. About 3:30 in the morning rolls around. I wake up with literally the worst pain I ever felt in the pit of my stomach. Like literally, man. Like the news of Boogie Cousins, Kevin Durant signed with the Warriors times a billion. It was that type of pain in my stomach area. Like it felt like, hey, all right, is this like a horror film or something like that? Somebody trying to kill me? Like what's going on here? Like why do I feel like I'm being stabbed in my stomach? And like my girlfriend's sleeping by me, and I'm just like ah. And it's one of those situations because we were sleeping out in a tent, and just being at somebody else's house, you don't really have like, when you use somebody else's bathroom, you don't always feel completely comfortable with it. So I'm just like, I'm gonna try to just feel better, and it just was not working. So I'm all moving all over the place, and my girlfriend wakes up, and she thinks I'm having a nightmare. Like I said, it was a few days after Boogie Cousins with the Warriors, so I might have been having super team nightmares or something like that, which is fine. But no, she thought I was having a nightmare, and no, I was like just grimacing in pain, and just, it was intense, guys. It was, ouch, ow, like, ugh. So she's kind of freaking out a little bit, not too much. I mean, she was trying to keep cool and collect and everything like that. But she goes and wakes up her mom. So her mom actually works a pretty early shift at her job. So she was like, well, this is the time to wake me up because this is when my brain starts to function, right? So we're in this little town. I'm about 3 hours away from home. We get in the car. I'm in the back seat, just on my side, just holding my stomach, just yelling in pain and stuff. And we find like this small little ER, hospital emergency room. We go in there, we go up to the door, and there's like this, there's nobody around. The door's locked. So I'm thinking, oh my God, it's going to be closed. And there's a button that says, press for service. So we do that and get inside there. And they get me inside a wheelchair. They wheel me to the place. They're asking me, like all these different questions out there. And I'm just like, I'm trying to answer them. I'm holding my stomach. And they get me to the actual room, put me in there, put one of those gowns on me and stuff. Keep in mind, I've never been to an emergency room before. Like, I've been there for other people. I have personally never been to the hospital. I've never broken a bone in my body. I've always been pretty safe and stuff like that. But yeah, so asking me all these different questions. Also keep in mind, guys, I do not have insurance. So that's the thing about America, right? It's like, when you don't have insurance and you're going to the ER, your first thought should be, oh no, how am I going to afford this? Like, oh no, like what, like this is going to cost me freaking $20,000 and stuff like that. So I'm already freaking out about that a little bit, which should not be your mentality, man. It's just so frustrating, but it's neither here nor there, right? So we lay down, they put like this little, like, you can't really see the mark anymore, but yeah, they put the little IV inside me, started giving me like some little painkillers. I'm still like literally like every 3 to 4 minutes, I'm just getting these horrible, intense pains, right? Like they had to crank that bitch up on that morphine, guys. Like they had to get that shit going, and it was still really not doing all that much for me. So they're like, okay, we're gonna have to do a CAT scan. So my girlfriend's mom actually goes back to the campsite because it's gonna be like probably a 3 hour wait for this, and I was already very grateful that she actually took me there, right? So she took my car back, and she was gonna come pick us up, and everything was all good. We had no idea how long we were gonna be there for. And the lady puts this big thing of liquid in front of me. She's like, all right, you gotta drink that very quick. I'm just thinking, man, the best thing I want to do is drink some goddamn bitch-ass liquid that you just said tastes disgusting, right? So I start sipping on it. Low-key, did not taste that bad, okay? I like a little gin and, Sprite or Mountain Dew every now and then. Diet. I only drink Diet Pops when I drink. It kind of tasted like that. Like maybe staying out for a day or two, but it was not that bad. So I put that all down and just laying there in pain. Finally, I go to the CAT scan, and they put this other thing inside me. They inject me like this dye so they can like light up my insides. And they do all that. We get back. We wait a little bit. Doctor comes in. They did all like I think it's called vitals, something like that. Like blood pressure, and they took like a blood sample, did all that stuff out there. The doctor comes in. Well, you're completely fine. Well, fucking me, not completely fine, man. I've been dying for the past 4 hours. I cannot eat food without literally wanting, like, my stomach, like, stabbing at itself. What do you mean I'm fine? This is the second time I go to the doctor. The first time, the Med Express, well, it might be your gallbladder. We don't know. Here's a $100 bill. So I'm going to get this bill now, guys, for like freaking $4,000 to $5,000 for the doctors to tell me everything was fine. How is that the case? I don't know, man, because, like, I can't eat food now without being afraid, man. It sucks so much. All right, well, at least it's not my gallbladder. At least it's not my appendix. Because I guess best case scenario, either way, I was going to get a bill, right? So best case scenario, everything's okay. We don't know what the issue is. Worst case scenario, okay, you're going to need a freaking $30,000 surgery. So, all right, everything's fine. Her mom comes and picks us up. We go down to the store because I got like a prescription for a new type of medicine. And at that point, man, I'm still not feeling good, right? I drank all that liquid, and they didn't really do anything for me. Yeah, they gave me a little painkiller here and there, but whatever. So go there, and I'm just, at this point, I'm very nauseated. Like, oh my God, I just want to sleep and stuff. You get back, get extremely sick because I drank all that freaking liquid that they gave me. That's all I had, right? So yeah, we get back about 8 o'clock in the morning, and at that point, I already feel bad because, like, I wanted to hang out with the family and stuff like that. My girlfriend doesn't see her family at all because we do live about 2 hours away, and she goes to, like, a college and stuff like that. So, but she was like, you know what, Craig, you just go sleep and stuff like that. So I go in the tent. I literally slept until 10 o'clock at night. It's the longest sleep of my life, man, but man, it felt good too, because usually when I'm doing like YouTube and stuff, yeah, I do work from home, but I have I've it's set up pretty good where I don't just like lay around all day and don't do anything. It's like I have a set schedule, I stick to it, you know, kind of like going to like a 9 to 5 and stuff like that. Like, you know exactly when you have to wake up for work. I have that same mentality with my YouTube and stuff like that. So it was a very deep sleeper. I was just like, damn, I've not slept this good in a long time. And, you know, I take my medicine, I feel fine. The next day we have like the actual like family reunion type of potluck type of thing out there, and ate a little bit of food, feeling fine about that. So yeah, the next day comes around today, and I drive home. I feel fine now. I mean, I've not eaten anything at all today. I literally have a fear to eat right now. Although, like, I did eat at the actual potluck, and I felt fine like that. I was afraid to do it because I didn't want to get sick. So yeah, just waiting for that bill to come along. It really sucks too, guys, because I literally the month of July was my best month ever on YouTube. I think one time, subscriber-wise, I got like 15,000 like in 1 month before. That was probably about 2 years ago. But yeah, this is like my second best month ever doing that. My best month ever, like, view-wise and financial-wise. So I was feeling really good and stuff like that. It just sucks, you know, when something really good happens to you, and then all of a sudden you get shot down by something else. But I think that's life. That's another thing too, man. It's like, because I didn't really have service, so I could not talk to my mom and dad. They knew I was there because Charlie, my girlfriend, she was able to get like a text over to them and everything. So they're all, you know, freaking out and stuff like that. So I was able to call them today with good news and everything like that. But yeah, so it just sucks, man. You're feeling good about your life and everything like that. You get kicked down by that. But luckily, man, financially, I will be fine because I save my money very well. That's not an issue. Like nobody go out there and start like a GoFundMe for Christy Flakes. I don't need that, man. You save your money. I'm sure you need it. I'm sure you need it out there and stuff like that for different things in life. I'm doing completely fine. It just sucks that you got to pay for that, and excuse me. And just like, you know, I pay a ton of money in taxes every single year, and I still gotta pay this bill. And I can rant all day about insurance, man. Like, insurance in general is just a big scam, because even if you don't have insurance, you can like sign up before you go into surgery and stuff like that, but you don't really know when you're going into the ER. That's why it's called the emergency room, because it's an emergency. It's absolutely ridiculous out there. But like I said, guys, I'll be fine. Just continue going on the videos every single day, man. Dropping that like button, supporting it, all that good stuff out there. And yeah, actually in about 3 days, because today is, one second, let me check my timer here, or my calendar. Why did I say a timer? It's Sunday. So on Wednesday, I am going to be leaving for another 3 days because my girlfriend actually, her and her family headed to a campsite. They're going camping somewhere. So I'm going to go there on Wednesday, probably till Saturday or so. So in the next few days, I'm going to cover free agency as much as I can. Hopefully some stuff happens so I got some good videos to drop. If not, then I'll probably just do some historical rebuilds and got a few challenges and stuff out there like that. But yeah, man, we'll be going on vacation. Just wanted to give you guys an update because I did tell you guys about it on my Twitter account, and some of you guys were kind of concerned. Put them on my bitch ass stomach, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.